I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Betty Stuka!
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
One arm hooked. Face buster.
And Rollins looked to step behind. Exploder suplex.
Muscling up there. Nice Northern Lights suplex. As their opponent, and look at this, just nasty, rapid knee strikes right to the side of the face. Oof. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And that was a rough landing from that toss. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Super kick! Not done yet! Boom! Spiked with a Uranagi.
From the ground into a power slam. Rollins getting worked on here.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Really wrenching it.
And there's the tag.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Evasive maneuvering there.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
One arm hooked.
Face buster.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Her odds are getting worse by the minute.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
What a face buster.
Oh. Capped off with a big one.
And Becky anticipated that. He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Oh, man. Oh, what a kick. Big elbow.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex. Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Single leg drop kick.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
What a forearm.
Cinched in, snapmare driver. Bam!
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Oh, God, that looked devastating.
Goes into the corner.
Springboard. Right to the with a pin for the title.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Aaron Slater and Betty Stuka.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.